Hey everybody, it's Kathy Boyle. I'm president of Chapin Hill Advisors. My firm offers succession planning for family-owned businesses, as well as high net worth individuals, divorce planning, combo planning for small businesses, anything in planning. When we come in, we need to introduce other resources, experts who can help our clients surmount whatever challenges they have or implement strategies we suggest. Now, making a mistake on an expert is extremely stressful and expensive. So what we've done is we've begun to build a circle of influence. These are trusted experts in a wide variety of fields who we know will do what they say they will do. And then our clients and our colleagues can rely on them and their expertise. So this morning I want to introduce Sandra E. Sandra is a therapist and has a very unique way of helping people manage stress, overcome challenges. So let's talk to Sandra. Sandra, good morning. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Hi, Kathy. I'm a psychotherapist in Greenwich. I work with all ages, play therapy with young children, couples work, family work, adolescents, and adults. And I do a kind of yoga of personal growth where I bring the client to really what is her edge made of, and then see how we can expand past that edge. So I use a lot of altered states of consciousness like hypnosis and a lot of meditative techniques. And then I'm also a trauma expert, which means that, when our hearts are racing with panic or rage or we're frozen, those are central nervous system dysregulations. So no matter how much we talk and understand why our buttons get pushed, when your button gets pushed, it's still going to have that much charge unless you actually lower the levels of stress hormones in the body. And there are techniques to do that. So,
you focus on helping people overcome the flight or fright. Is that essentially it?
Yes. Flight, fight, or freeze response. Mm-hmm.
Got it.
And really get to know how to calm themselves down, how to stay grounded, how to get in this part of the brain, the fight, flight, or freeze is this part of the brain. And to the extent that you're there, you don't access clear thinking and new possibilities. So a lot of consciousness work, along with psychotherapeutic traditional work, along with really expanding beyond what you've known yourself to be able to handle before, by also incorporating work with the central nervous system.
Got it. So you can see.
And I love my work. I love kids. I love helping families. So it's good work.
That's great. So let's talk about a divorcing couple. If they came to see you, how might you interact with them?
So, a lot of times couples are kind of stuck in, a story, a narrative, and they're not listening more deeply or tuning in more deeply to what the other needs. Mm-hmm. So I might be helping them resolve what makes them want to divorce, or if they've decided divorce is right for them, then how to kind of keep the family intact while the marriage comes apart.
So have an amicable divorce.
Because what matters is that this couple has given their children a wonderful life together, and it matters that those children continue to experience a wonderful life now that their parents live separately.
Got it. And then you have an interesting angle also with athletes or people that want to improve their game, so to speak. How does that work?
Yeah, because some of that edge is made up of your beliefs that you can't do any better, or some blocks from. So if we resolve those blocks, you end up performing a whole lot better. I also use hypnotherapy for athletes, or CEOs who are looking to anyone who's or high school students, anyone who's looking for excellence in their performance. There are ways we can really support that.
And so another sector with the children, you both deal with children that are young and have maybe experienced some kind of trauma or perhaps some abuse, as well as some of the high school students that are a little overwhelmed and overstressed with all their commitments.
Yeah, we expect a lot. I get middle schoolers who have what's called delicate cutting. They're cutting their wrists, not in a way that would actually create a suicide, but certainly in a scream for attention. And it turns out it's usually about way too much anxiety. And so there are 3 C's of overcoming anxiety. Calm the body, and we have techniques that I teach to do that. Change the thought from a thought that's making you feel really threatened to a gratitude thought, and then correct the behavior.
Got it. That sounds great. So I'm so glad you're an expert in our circle and that you love what you do. How might people find you?
I also want to mention I work with addictions a lot. So I'm in Greenwich. SandraEagle.com is the website. Sandra@SandraEagle.com is the email. 203-550-2111 is
Terrific.
the telephone.
Wonderful. Thanks, Sandra. Have a great day.
Bye. Thank you, Kathy.